praying, guys? I'm fine, and I welcome you back to this channel where we spread love and positivity, only positive vibes, guys. And I want to start by thanking our new subscribers. We really appreciate you. We really thank you. And to the returning subscribers, we always tell you, you are the reason we sit down and shoot these videos every day. We value you. We appreciate you. You make us to get motivated to sit down and shoot the videos every day. And therefore, we pray for you that may the Lord bless you, may the Lord enlarge you, may the Lord protect you, may the Lord shield you together with your family. I always tell you, we don't take it for granted, guys. And today, oh my God, guys, I would have started this video by dancing. Why am I dancing? Guys, you know the people who dance before the video. You know them. And now that Dee Mwango has quit YouTube for some time, she explained to us yesterday through a live video that wherever she is, she's in Trinidad. All of us, we know that Dee Mwango is in Trinidad. And right now, she said she's in the interior part of Trinidad, and we are really eagerly waiting for her content. But for the time being, she told us there is no network, there is no Wi-Fi, and therefore she's not going to bring to us content. But guys, I am not worried, but I am thinking about the Riziga. What do they do next? Because their work is to sit down, wait for Dee Mwango to shoot videos, analyze them, critique them, change them, tell lies, and bring to us. Now that Dee Mwango is not shooting the videos, where will they get the information to twist? The lies they always tell us, the manipulated information they bring to us, they are doomed. And because they always tell us they don't depend on Dee Mwango, their children do not depend on Dee Mwango, and just like Dee Mwango told them, their children, their husbands, themselves, they depend on her. And now that they don't depend on her, according to them, we are eager to see the tingle. What are they going to do? Guys, today I am shooting this video as a happy person. Because for the first time, by the way, guys, do you know some of them have not brought content? Actually, they have not shoot videos because Dee Mwango has not put for us videos for some time. And they wrote there in the, what is it called? In the comment section on their YouTube channels, they wrote there that they'll be resting. It's not resting, guys. They do not have the content. And you know the tingo. Let me laugh the way they laugh today, guys. Allow me to laugh. Because today, I don't know where they are going to get their content. They are dry. They are completely dry. And that is why yesterday, they didn't bring for us any content. Actually, they never brought videos yesterday. Because they don't know where to start and where to end. They are doomed. And therefore, they should not tell us, or rather keep on lying to us, that they do not rely on Dee Mwango. And because some of them talk about other businesses they do, then I'm sure they are okay for those who have businesses. Sarcastically okay. I'm sure they are okay because they always tell us they do not rely on Dee Mwango. We can still continue even before she started shooting. We were shooting the video and we are bringing to you content, and therefore we don't rely on her. Now let us see what they are going to do, because they put bait titles on their videos so that people can land there, and they must, in every video they bring to us, they must mention Dee Mwango. Now that she's not in the streets of YouTube, like they call them, where are they going to get their content? Now we want to challenge them today. Bring to us content if you don't rely on Dee Mwango. We want to see you shooting videos, because after all, you tell us you don't rely on her. So please, don't stop shooting videos just because Dee Mwango is not posting. Don't mention their family, her family. Don't mention Marwa. Don't mention David Jr. Don't mention congrats mom. Don't mention congrats dad. And we see you and how many views you're going to get in those videos. Today, it is your challenge. We have caught you red-handed. So you always say you don't rely on Dee Mwango. You always say that you usually correct this family and you don't rely on them, you don't need them. Now tell us, shoot for us videos, you put there, we see what you're going to shoot. Because I always tell you, you rely on Dee Mwango and you always deny, you always tell us, no, you don't rely on Dee Mwango, you have your own contents, you have your own businesses, you have your own shenanigans, you are do this and this, you are business people, you have built houses, see you go what, where, all those talks that you usually talk. Today, we want to see you in YouTube. Now that Dee Mwango is not in YouTube, we want to see you in YouTube because after all, you don't rely on Dee Mwango. Therefore, come to YouTube and we see you. It is so funny, guys, because when Dee Mwango mentioned about that, I actually thought about this Rizigan and I started wondering what next for them. Do you know if Dee Mwango missed YouTube for a whole year, these channels, all of them would be closed. I tell you the truth. All their channels will be closed and they will not eat because they completely rely. Do you know, guys, something I noted with them? They are the die-hard fans because these guys have subscribed to Dee Mwango so that they can be notified every time she uploads videos. They have actually rang the bell and they follow her from morning to evening to afternoon. They are faithfully watching her videos every day. And by the way, they watch her videos with a paper and a pen. They are faithfully there. And that to them, they give Dee Mwango some watch hours. Yeah, and views. So, they are actually her die-hard fans because they have to watch each and every video she posts. I had one of them saying that she has not had time to go through the videos of Dee Mwango, to go through the videos of Marwa, to go through the videos of David Jr. so that they can take them, analyze them, observe them, conclude, and bring to us. And that is why they say we analyze, we agree, disagree, and whatever they say. So, they must watch their videos faithfully so that they can get the contents to bring to us. Now that Dee has decided, or rather, the situation has made her to be out of YouTube for some time, we want to see what is next for you. We want to see what you are going to bring to us in these streets of YouTube, as you call them. We want to know whether you have any other contents apart from the content of Dee Mwango and her family. So it is a challenge, guys, and the haters, because I know you watch these videos. It is a challenge to you. We want to see contents. We want to see what you're going to bring to us in the streets of YouTube, and we are waiting eagerly. We are anxiously waiting. Coming out of Dee Mwango's, coming out of YouTube, in other words, coming out of the stories of Dee Mwango, let me go to Jamaica, the land we all love. Jamaica and Trinidad. No, Jamaica, let me talk about Jamaica alone because I've not heard about Trinidad on what I'm going to talk. Now, we have heard stories, and it started with Coco Girl. And she told us the Jamaican men are cheaters. And actually she repeated this several times. And I was interested. I therefore Googled on whether this is true. And I came across a lady, I can't remember her name, who has a YouTube channel, and she was talking about why you should not marry a Jamaican man. I want to start by saying, in every area, every country, every region, everywhere you go, you'll find good men and bad men. And it's not a specific region that people must come from this region for them to be bad, for them to be cheaters, for them to be aggressors, and so on. Because according to this lady, she was saying the Jamaican men are very quick-tempered and they are very aggressive, negatively aggressive. And she was also saying they can have multiple women. In other words, they are cheaters. And in the same channel, I went through the comment section. And to my surprise, there were women who are actually supporting with real stories about themselves, how they married people from Jamaica, how they went on, how they could be harassed in an aggressive way, how those men could cheat on them. But on the same measure, I came across comments of women who are saying how their Jamaican husbands are wonderful. So there were those that were saying their Jamaican men are wonderful, and there were those that were saying they have married Jamaican men that are very aggressive, that are very exploitive, they exploit them, and they are cheaters, they are liars, they can have multiple women. And therefore, as I was going through the comment section, I realized that in this world, that is definitely likely to happen. Even here in Kenya, you hear a certain community, men are generalized to be this. And people believe, like in my tribe, let me say in my tribe, the Kikuyu tribe, it is said that the Kikuyu men are not romantic. And the Kikuyu men are not responsible. And the Kikuyu men are drunkards. That is where I come from. That is a general overview of the Kikuyu men. But you'll find that in the same measure, you'll find Kikuyu men who are very, very responsible, who take care of their family, who are not irresponsible, who are not what these people talk about. In other words, in a region, you'll find people who are irresponsible, people who are aggressive, people who are quick-tempered, people who treat you badly, and on the other hand, you'll find women married to the same community, and they are treated nicely, they are respected, they are provided for, these men love their family, and so on. So I think, I don't know, but the Jamaican women can comment down below, and even men. I think about cheating, about being aggressive, about being quick-tempered, about the character of individuals, it's not about the region, it is individual. Because guys, let me tell you, like here in Kenya, like my community, like I have said, the men are termed to be irresponsible, and the women are actually the ones that are seen as if they are hardworking, and they cover their men because of their hard work. But on the other hand, I have seen Kikuyu men who are very, very hardworking, who are responsible, who take care of their family, who do not do all what is generalized about the Kikuyu men. And therefore, I have seen some of Jamaican men, I don't want to conclude by what I see, but I have seen Jamaican men who are so responsible, who go to the market, they do shopping, they cook for their family, and all that. Maybe we are going to get a lot of comments in this video telling us what the Jamaican men are. Are they really the way this lady was explaining to them, or was talking about them, or the way Coco Girl has told us about them? Are they aggressive? Are they quick-tempered? Do they keep on arguing? Because according to this lady, she was saying they keep on arguing even when there is no need for the argument. And also they are very manipulative. They will do something, but they will manipulate you to accept that you are the one in wrong. And I thought this is a characteristic of most men. They don't want to be seen in the wrong. And therefore, they want to blame you so that you may seem like you are the one in wrong. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you can comment in the comment section below. So this is what this lady was talking about. And I met another comment that even Haitian men are like that. And I wondered, because the men I've seen in Haiti, if I may judge by what I have seen so far, the men that have been going with African Tigress, loud Haiti, were very, very good men. They were ready to take care of African Tigress. They were ready to protect her. They were ready to show her the way. They were ready actually to walk with her, loud Haiti. Wherever she wants to go, they could take her. By the way, I've seen most of the people that are with the African Tigress are actually men. And therefore, I wondered, is this conclusion about Haiti men and Jamaican men true? You are going to tell us whether this is true. But when Coco Girl posted, I saw very many Jamaican men coming out and saying, we are not like that. If you met a cheater, all of us are not cheaters. Because it can happen that you encounter a person who is not good, a person who is aggressive, a person who is a cheater, a person who is argumentative, he likes arguing, a person who does not yield to his wrongdoing, manipulative person, and you think that the whole region consists of such people. And like I have said, we have seen Jamaican men that are great. I can give an example. Like Colas Smith. I have seen Colas Smith with his family. He is wonderful. The Cameroon TV. I have seen him and his wife and his family cooking, being responsible in the house, being a great man in the house. We have also seen Kino, though we have not seen Kino's family. We have seen Kino being a responsible human being. And therefore, to what I have seen so far, and not even that, I have said that I shot a video talking about how Jamaican men can really take care of their women. And there was a lot of comment from the Jamaican men, and they were telling me they really take care of their wives. And we saw clearly, actually I was almost giving a clip of Jamaican men doing shopping in the marketplaces, actually buying vegetables, buying fruits, buying all the things that you can buy in a market and carrying them without even their wives' presence. And I thought this is a good gesture from a man. Because when you come to Kenya, you will not find many men going to the market. You will not find many men going to the kitchen to cook. In Kenya, you will find men who sit in the living room, wait to be brought food, washed for clothes. The woman goes to the market, whether you're working or not. In other words, it is the responsibility of the woman to do all the house chores and also go to the market, go to the supermarket. That is the responsibility of women. And maybe it is changing by and by with the young generation, but that is the actual thing that happens in Kenya. So when I saw the Jamaican men going to the market, when I saw the Jamaican men ready to cook, and most of them actually do cook, I found that this was a good gesture, and I found them that they are so good. They are very good to their spouses. So when I saw the video about this lady whom I'm talking about why you should not marry a Jamaican man, and giving those reasons why you should not marry a Jamaican man, I got curious to know, and that is why I decided to shoot this video, so that the women, Jamaican women in the house can tell us whether this is true, the Jamaican men in the house can tell us whether this is true, because according to what we have learned on the ground, according to what we have seen in the videos, they look like they are very responsible men, but they are going to tell us. And the women, the Jamaican women can tell us also, because they are actually the ones on the ground. They are the ones that live with these men. They are the ones who can know better than us. Us, maybe we judge by what we see on the social media, on YouTube, but maybe on the ground, things are different. But you're going to tell us whether this is true. But to me, according to what I have seen so far, I have seen the Caribbean men being very, very responsible. And someone was saying, maybe the reason why they are they are quick-tempered and they are aggressive because they start eating ackee when they are so young. You know, the staple food of Jamaicans is ackee and saltfish. So you can tell us whether ackee has that effect of bringing this quick-temperedness and also being aggressive. Because someone was talking something like that in the comment section. Does it have any effect on the emotional behavior of people? And another one was talking about that in the Jamaica, the island is small, and therefore most of the men go to look for green pastures outside, and the children are left with women. And these women cannot be fully able to handle the children, and therefore they actually leave them to do whatever they want. And these young men start having multiple girls when they are young. And therefore, when they develop to be men, it is a character you cannot change. Maybe the Jamaicans in the house, you can also tell us whether that is true. That most men are not found in the home areas or in the homes, and therefore the mothers that are left with these children cannot be able to handle them fully, and therefore to some extent these children go astray and they start misbehaving, and therefore when they grow up and see other elder brothers who are actually not behaving, they follow the character of the elder brothers, and therefore it continues. It is a cycle that continues like that, and that is why the Jamaican men have consistently been that aggressive, that quick-tempered, and that they are cheaters. Maybe you can, I'm not concluding, I'm just saying what I received as I was looking for information, whether this is true. And therefore, you can tell us whether this is true. Whether the absence of the Jamaican fathers and the fact that the mothers, I thought mothers are supposed to be very, very responsible, because even here in Kenya, we have mothers left with the children and you take care of the children. So I don't know whether that is a valid reason. You can tell us in the comment down below. And therefore, these children start misbehaving when they are young, and therefore they meet other brothers who are older than them who are doing or rather misbehaving, and they continue with the same trend and the same cycle, and therefore that is why the characteristic of these men have become like that. So we are telling you, we are not concluding. You have to comment on the comment down below. You tell us whether this is true or not. Guys, with that, I think I'm going to end there until we meet again during the next video.